What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Afan, and today we'll be watching this movie that you guys suggested that I watch for Black History Month called The Color Purple. Now then, before getting to the movie, if you want to see the full-length reaction, which is like a watch-along where you play the actual movie and sync it with my video, which is on Patreon, link to that in the description down below. You sync the two videos and we watch the entire movie, which is 2 hours and 33 minutes and 44 seconds long, all together with no cuts. Like a watch along, we watch along. And also this video goes first on Patreon, so if you're into that sort of thing, check it out, link in the description. Now then, Color Purple is the movie I'll be watching. Thank you for suggesting these movies and many of the movies that you guys have suggested. I started this for Black History Month, but I'll be continuing this throughout the year because I personally believe that all time is for all people, so I'll be doing this throughout the year is the point. I'm also going to be starting some international movies. I'm trying to think how to work that into my schedule. I'm thinking maybe one movie a month, international movie, so that'll be like any movie, like Korean, Bollywood, whatever, you know, we can do something like that. I'll be making a post for that very soon. I'll be asking for suggestions on which movie to kick that off on, so keep an eye on the community tab. But for now, The Color Purple, never seen it, don't really know much about it. Thank you for suggesting it. So yeah, without any further ado, let's watch Color Purple. I've got my Black Panther shirt on as well. I'll be watching that movie or rewatching that movie soon as well. But this one, however, first time watching. Here we go. Steven Spielberg, I think he did Lincoln as well. I saw Lincoln for this as well. Should be on the channel already. Also Django Unchained. Da da. Aki da da. Oh, this is based on a novel. Okay. Da da.
You got the ugliest smile out of creation.
Oh, he was serious. I thought he was joking.
You better not never tell nobody but God. It'll kill your mama.
What?
14 years old. One day, my daddy come and say, "You're gonna do what your mama wouldn't." Now, 2 children by my daddy. A baby boy called Adam and a baby girl called Olivia. They took right out my arms. Then my mama died.
Wow. Her own father? Like biological father?
I heard he sold it to a preacher and his wife. I keep hoping he'll find somebody to marry. I see him looking at my little sister. She's scared, but I say, I'll take care of you. With God help.
What the fuck's wrong with this guy? First her and now the little sister as well? These are his own children? Like, I mean, it's fucked up regardless.
And now every Sunday evening, here come Mister.
It is therefore to be and soberly.
Oh my god, she looks like a baby.
I can't let you have Nettie. She's too young. I can let you have Celie.
I ain't never looked at the other one before. Let me see her again.
How old is Celie? She can't be that much old.
What you doing that for?
Your sister's thinking about marriage.
You did not look happy. Oh, so that's it? That's the marriage?
Mammy.
I thought it was soft. That was an actual rock or whatever.
I don't cry. I lay there thinking about Nettie. And then I think about that pretty woman in the picture. I know what he doing to me, he done to her. And maybe she likes it.
She has to clean all this up. And create another problem.
Shut up!
I can't. It hurts her.
Don't talk back to me.
That's not really talking back, is it?
Do what I tell you.
I mean, she was doing it. It's not like she wasn't doing it. She was just telling you why she's crying. It's not talking back.
Thing I seen, she seen.
What's the name? I forgot the name. I should have written it down. It was Adam and Olivera or something? Something like that.
The Reverend Mr. Samuel.
You want that cloth or not, girl? Now, we got other customers beside you.
Yes, sir. I want 5 yards, sir.
Can I hold her?
If you like. Yes.
That's hers. She'd say they send it to like a reverend or something, right?
think she mine. My heart says she mine. Is she my baby? Her name Olivia.
Olivia.
Oh, but I called her Olivia.
Olivia.
Wow.
Only somebody old would have eyes like that. So I call her Olivia.
She looked back twice. I was like, she can go to church. I'll see her there. Nice mailbox.
I just couldn't keep him off me. Think I could stay here with you, huh?
Oh, the dad. Fuck. I thought she was talking about that dude who was again, both are bad, but just takes it to another level and it's your own dad.
Can Eddie stay with us for a spell?
Is that a good idea? He likes her.
Sure, she be kin now.
It's gonna happen, isn't it? Okay.
Hush now. Don't let him run over you. You gotta let him know who got the upper hand. He got it. Oh, I don't know how to fight.
Don't look pretty today, Nettie.
Shut the fuck up.
My boy want this supper. The kitchen needed cleaning.
Someone watching him?
I need a minute. My pants need a fixing. My shoes need a shining. And my children need.
She's freestyling. Let's go.
You're gonna have to leave here soon before he make his move on you. What would I do if I couldn't talk to you? It's all right. Can you look good enough?
Dada. Mikey Dada. You heard all that?
Apples. 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 Apple. Iron.
Alarm.
No. Kettle.
Collar. Sky.
What's it say, Celie?
You can see him through the window?
Mr. Mister. Period.
There you go. Oliver Twist. I've read that book. Maki Dada. Come on, everybody. Ruins a good moment, like purple flowers. Go on, run into a tree, please. Come on. Good. And the kids are watching. Where's she gonna go now?
Right. Nothing but death could keep me from it. Never part my kid.
Okay, this is it.
Nothing but death can keep me from it.
Whew, okay. I did well. I did well. Fuck.
Cut me and I'll kill you.
Not if she kills you first. Go and do it. What is she gonna do afterwards? That's the thing. Like I'm still like, what is Nettie gonna do? Like, she has to go back to her dad. The fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Man, a child's laughter can just make you forget everything, can it? They're so sweet and innocent. And then to even think of the things that they're doing to that child. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Slitty. Go on, slit it. Yep. Nettie. Sugar Nettie.
Can I see if a letter come from Natty?
Ain't nothing for you here. I never want you messing with that mailbox. You understand? Ain't you got another one yet?
Yes, sir. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
The horse is gone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Of a systematic course of treachery
And deception. Sugar Avery. It's a few years later now.
Too much grace.
Okay. She's like a performer or something, like a singer or something.
Is this the right vest for my suit?
Okay, I see. It's like a celebrity crush.
I like the black one.
So he's gonna go with the blue. Yep. No buttons. There you go. Cuffling. What else? This is ridiculous. Like, you've got a diamond in front of you, you dumb fool. Sky, yeah.
She says she right, but she never right. Say only death could keep her from it.
Oh, so she thinks she's dead. He's marching. It's in the army.
Cecere, give me some lemonade. Women no good these days. Got their legs open for every Tom, Dick, and Harper.
Tom, Dick, and Harper.
I'm living with my sister and her husband, and they say I can live with them for the rest of my life if I want to.
Yeah, now everyone's like you. You dumb shithead.
You free? Me and the baby be waiting.
You gonna take his lemonade?
Like somebody around here know how to treat a visitor.
Harper, don't you move. One step.
Go on, take 2 steps.
Just don't make me wait too long, Hoppo. Hoppo?
That glass just filled itself.
Hoppo!
I won't. I will. I do.
That was quick. He's just a piece of shit. Right? It's not like he's a bad husband. He's just a piece of shit. He's a bad father, husband, whatever. Any of them, he's bad. His son's wedding and this. You know what? I'm glad someone here is standing up for themselves. And others are standing up for her as well.
I come down when I'm good and ready.
There you go. I guess you're ready.
It's gonna rain on your head.
And kids are cute.
You have to let them know who got the upper hand. Nothing can do it better than a good sound beat.
If you have to resort to that, well...
Needs to be taken down a peg or two.
I need something to eat. Pies in the pantry, just like women needs to be left alone. He alone. Ain't you gonna get it for me? Is there something the matter with you? What I'm gonna do about Sophia?
Beat her.
I mean, don't, but I think it's gonna go horribly wrong.
Supposed to beat me. It was that mule, Paul. Old Joy? Old Joy the mule? I tell you, I was at the...
Told ya. It's not gonna end well for him.
I loves Harpo, but I kill him dead before I let him beat me. Does it look like a hoof print, that, Paul?
No, that looked like a fist print.
This life be over soon. Heaven lasts always.
Girl, you ought to bash Mr. head open and think about heaven later.
An idea, but she's not like you, though, Sophia. She's a very gentle soul.
Sophia beat on Harpo. Then Harpo beat on Sophia. Then Sophia beat on Harpo some more. And then between the beatings, the children keep coming.
That's marriage. Without the beating, I hope, at least.
Good riddance.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you have to beat your wife or either way, it's over. Like, what are you doing?
Bye, Sophia. Bye,
Nettie? Mayo? Nettie?
Mr. Johnson?
I brought you some fresh baked cookies.
Doesn't want her to get the mail. I'm fairly certain she's writing to trying to read what it was. Said Nettie or something. But he's hiding it from her.
Anything come for me?
Yes, but he won't show you.
Looked at the sky. It's coming.
Lemonade. I love lemonade.
Who that, Paul? Paul, who this?
Looks like she kidnapped someone.
Should have been your mammy. Should Avery?
What the fuck? What's happening here? You still wash her face. She drunk? What's going on? Why is she out?
It's ugly. I won't smell no goddamn stinking pipe, Albert. That thing just makes me something to eat.
That thing.
Ah, shit! Why you put the pots up here and nobody can get to them?
Because the children. That's the whole point, so they can't get to him. Nice work, silly. Oh, no. She's so sweet.
The stove burning good all day.
Enjoy the show.
Good. Baby, have I got a surprise for you?
Oh, it's a surprise, all right. It's not burned. It's well done.
Now, baby, don't get that way.
What a piece of shit. He has that in him to be a decent human being. He just chooses not to, huh? That looks good. And if you want some sauce, there you go on the wall. Mustard or ketchup. Your choice. Go on in. Walk in with confidence. Come on. No. I thought she was gonna leave it there.
I wait to see what the wall gonna look like. See what kind of color shoes.
Success.
Your Paul love you.
Which definition of love?
Love me. Except you don't know it. You don't know it.
I feel like they're gonna get along well, right? Whatever little victories she can get, she's trying to get him.
You just one of the rusters, boy.
Go on. Oh, he's gonna drink it. The little victories. Love how happy she gets.
This time he come, I put a little sugar Avery pea in his glass and see how he like that.
That was his dad? Is that what that was? Is that... It is! I'm like, he looks like Morpheus.
Keep your eyes closed now. Keep your eyes closed. Come on now.
I know the cow. Come on now.
Look at that. Jonah.
Well, I drank your bath water.
Silly, I've got a proposition for you. Ever heard of OnlyFans?
The song I'm about to sing is called Miss Celia's Blues.
That jackass has his head down. She's still a child.
Pull up a chair, have a cold drink.
Hey, Alfa. Be nice now. Be nice.
Papa, who this woman?
I'm gonna get a man dance with his wife if he wants to.
How she left?
What? Time to go.
Time to go. Yep. Take a few steps back. Yep. Cover your equipment. Here we go. Silly, get out of here. I just hope no one hits her, that's all. Yeah, get out. Get out. Sell tickets to that fight show.
Oh, Miss Celia, why you always covering up your smile?
Because she was told it's ugly. There it is. And now you're covering your mouth. There's nothing wrong with covering your mouth. It's just the reason why she does it, you know. There's only one he. Come on.
Why you do that?
There's no why.
You beat me for not being you.
Wait a minute. That was on earlier. That disc. With the red. Never mind.
Do you mind if Alva sleep with me?
You like sleeping with him? I love it. Most time I just pretend like I ain't even there.
Going to the toilet on you.
That's what it feel like.
I think you're beautiful.
Are they gonna do the business? I think so. All right, let's do this. Turn the other cheek. She really still is a child. Wow, she hasn't properly grown up.
Sugar like honey. B. Let's follow her everywhere.
Hello.
From the other side.
Bring back memories. I used to stand right over there watching you. We sang our hearts out. Well, I know you can't say nothing to me anymore because things so different. Just thought I'd stop and say hello.
Says she going back to Memphis. I'ma go with her. My only chance to break from Mr. Jail.
What you doing?
Well, we're doing something. What a fucking gentleman.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Don't be scared. Say it, girl.
Albert. Not the cat. Albert. Mister got his tongue. Her tongue.
Shug, right? You good in Chicago, Shug?
So, can you give me some sugar?
I hated that too. Oh my god. I don't think any child likes that.
You like to work for me? Be my maid?
Hell no.
What did you say?
Hell no.
What did she say?
What did you say to Miss Millie?
I said hell.
No! It's so fair, no!
Nice. Wow. Was it the word hell? Or was it just because she rejected? What's the problem there? Or was it a black person saying no to a white person? I think it might have been that. And for that many years?
Well, thank you. You know, I've been wondering about us starting a fund.
It's silly.
Mr. Hamilton, have you ever thought about going to Mars? You know, I wonder what that...
Elon has.
I'm gonna drive you home tomorrow. Home? It's home.
She's defeated. It's not the same woman we knew.
Tomorrow's Christmas. You can stay all day.
What is she doing? Like, I get it, she doesn't know how to drive, but all she has to do is drive in a straight line.
There's your mama. Go on.
I don't know her. A snow dude in the back. Got a big family now. She gonna run into their house or something? She gonna drive that car in here, isn't she? Be careful, she's gonna run you over. What the fuck's she doing? Just stop.
I've always been good to you people.
What the fuck? They're trying to help you, you dumb bitch.
Those boys tried to attack me.
No such a thing.
Jack will drive you home, Miss Millie. He drive you home.
Keep riding a car with some strange colored man.
I'll ask Master So. This will squeeze in.
I don't know her either.
Well, at least she got to meet him.
Sure.
I don't know who's happier.
Oh, Miss Seeley, I've heard so much about you. Feels like we old friends.
She's married? Yes. Dumbass.
This is my husband.
There you go. Yeah, okay.
Got colds, though.
Two married ladies now. Two married ladies.
I feel bad for Silly, but this other dude, he can go get run over by that car.
We had think to have it.
She's not happy.
I'm gonna get my mail. Some people sent an agreement down from Memphis.
Oh, I think I know what's happening. Okay. Okay.
I'll say I'm married now.
I like you.
I can't mean? I gotta finish stuffing the turkey.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I think I know what's coming. Mm-hmm. Nettie. There it is. Africa. Wow. She's gone far, eh? There's something in it. What is that? Oh, flower. Okay, I see.
1935.
Sure that a year ago?
Oh, you think I'm dead. I've been writing to you over the years, but Albert said you'd never hear from me again. I love you, and I'm not dead.
Maki Dada.
You met in town is named Corinne. Her husband named Samuel. Sanctified, religious, and very good to me.
That's the start.
God sent them
Olivia.
and Adam. They are being brought up in love. Now God has sent me to watch over them, protect and cherish them, lavish all the love I feel for you on them. Loving sister Nick. I got two children, Olivia and Adam.
Olivia and Adam.
And they's alive.
Oh man, this movie. Whew.
I love her as much as you do. Probably more.
Still talking about who did it better. Fucking dickheads. Are they looking for the letters? No way kept them all this time. The thing is, she's probably gonna have to fix it, so. It's down there. But what though? I think it's the letters. Why would he keep it? Put a mouse trap on it. Whoa. Money. Oh, letter. Yeah. And not just one of them, but all of them. Okay.
There's so many of them. What it's gonna do?
Read them.
Put them in order by the postmark.
It's giving me Lion King vibes. I love Lion King, as you can see.
And ferns and animals and noises.
What's that green thing at the bottom of the letter? Elephant.
And the stories of the Bible.
Roof leaking in all sorts of places. It's a nice transition. It kind of sounds like the water dripping, you know? Of the pots.
Bright and bright, and every day we smell smoke. The white man is building a road, and to continue it on its present course, right through the village of Alinka.
Demolishing the church.
But laying the proposed road that was leveled.
Church, our school, my hut, all went down in a matter of hours.
Sweet Corinne died from fever and grief. We can work something out with the United States immigration, because they don't know whether we're American or African or missionary.
So how did they go? Oh, you found out?
I'm calling you for an hour. I'm getting my shave and don't keep me.
Where's Celie?
Home fixing to shave, mister.
Seems like the longer I'm married to, the slower you get, the dumber you get.
She gonna do it? They're setting it up like she's gonna, but I don't know if she's gonna.
What you do me right now? Get on out here.
And they're gonna put the marks on the children. This is a good side by side.
Put your head back.
This is amazing. She was gonna do it. Wow.
It's time for us to go. Celia is coming with us.
over my dead body.
You satisfied? That's what you want?
It's time for me to get away from you. Dead body be just the welcome mat I need. Took my sister Nettie away from me. You knew she was the only somebody in the world who loved me. Any of my kids, they coming home soon. My children living in Africa.
I like the music change.
My God, the dead has arisen.
I never asked you for anything. I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Oh, Sophia home now.
He's back.
All right, let's marry who gives a damn. Boy, you gonna let this little nappy head gal sit?
Any more letters come?
Could be not. Who's to say?
No! I promise you. Until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble. Don't trade places with what I've been through.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where does that put her?
Like, you're core, you're ugly, you're a woman, you're nothing else. It's been a pleasure meeting all of you.
Jail you playing for me as someone you're gonna rot in.
She's got the force. Yeah. Get off the tracks, though. Come on, Nettie. Nice house.
Raised you wrong. This house is dead. There ain't no shove, there ain't no children, there ain't no laughter, there ain't no life.
Need you a woman. Nice little young girl, please.
You're right. You didn't raise him right. Nor were you raised right.
It's nice you two together again.
Alas, something proper.
Dear God, after all these years, the man I knew as my pa is dead. Mama married this dead man 2 years after my real daddy died. My children, not my sister and brother.
Okay. It's not his biological father.
You his wife?
Yes, ma'am.
How'd he die?
She sounds like a little baby.
On top of me. Your real daddy owned this land and the house and the store. And he left it to your mama. When your mama died, it passed on to you and your sister Nettie.
Wow. It all worked out in the end. After all that, though. Get your stuff.
One size fit all.
You is American.
Oh, Hoppo, where you planning on wearing them breeches?
Nowhere.
He's gone.
I think it pisses God off if you walk by the color purple. Don't notice it.
It just want to be loved like...
Yeah, Celie. Everything want to be loved.
You broke it off, though. You killed it.
Speak, Lord. Speak to me.
The 2 teeth, you know? I like it a lot. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just keep singing, man. Finally. Finalement. Mail from Nettie. Still here, it's Johnson. Immigration. Nettie's coming. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Alright, cool. Until you do right by me.
You expecting anybody?
No.
Nope. Haha, I don't think I'm ready for this. These others don't know who that is, right? Yeah. Turn purple.
This is your son.
Mama.
Which one's their daughter?
Some about me.
It's Olivia. Mama. As a wife, Tashi, this is my sister.
Habari, Mama.
Oh, come on, don't sing that. The fuck? Oh, that's the end. Okay. That was a beautiful movie. It's a good movie. Good to see. A lot of emotion, good and bad. And, yeah. It's a good watch. Thank you for suggesting that movie, really. Yeah, anyways, if you guys want to see the full-length reaction, link to that in the description down below. It's on my Patreon. Okay, so yeah, this was a little different than the other movies. It was still about, Black history and the struggles and how life was back in the day. And that's important. It's not all about slavery. I've seen a couple of movies already about slavery, but it's not all about that. It's more than that. And I'm glad I got to see that as well. And like I said, I have written some of the other suggestions you guys have given me on this topic as well. And I'll be watching them very soon as well. It doesn't have to be in February. It'll be throughout the year. I have a few things planned, like I said, but this movie, like I said, it was a brilliant watch. It was full of emotion. The actors were incredible. The actress who played Celia in particular, you could feel her innocence in her acting. It was amazing. I mean, you couldn't tell she was acting. That's the thing. It felt real. It felt authentic. It felt good, man. It was really well done. And yeah, all sorts of emotions. I mean, you felt so bad for Celia and Nettie, and then at the same time you'd feel so much anger for the dad and then the other dude. Then there's the whole mayor thing. So there was so much going on, and it really did show the struggles that Black people went through, but more specifically, women went through. It's based in the 1900s, the 20th century, and early 20th century. So, the culture is a bit different as well. The treatment of the women is obviously very different. And I mean, there were good people all around. I mean, there were several good characters in the movie, but you could tell even those guys, you know, those people who were trying to do good weren't really able to do good because of the expectations of the times and the society and the culture that they were in. And you know, we saw that scene at the end with, I don't remember his name, but Albert and his dad, right? What does he say at the end? You need a young woman. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck? So it's just a cycle that keeps repeating itself. And I'm glad that they realize at the end that that's not the way to go about this, you know, Albert, that is. And I'm fairly certain, and, you know, he then reads the letter, finds out about the immigration and all that, and goes out and helps Nettie come to America, and then potentially helps her come see Silly as well. And the more beautiful part about all of that was that he didn't even take any credit for it. He just sort of did this, and he was like, I'm just going to do my thing, you know. I did this for you. Great. Now I'm going to leave. And so that cycle of violence and of that culture is broken, which is good, right? I mean, obviously you don't want that. And you see that in different people. I mean, it's not just them, right? You look at Sophia's situation as well. Well, Harpo doesn't really want to beat Sophia, but that's the time, that's the culture, that's what he's asked to do by his dad and, you know, adopted mom, but still a mom, you know. So it's the times, the culture, and even good people like Harpo who are trying to do good aren't able to, because, you know, how can they when you're surrounded by stuff like this? And then you have the kids who see all this violence, all this just you know, like when that scene in particular comes to mind. I mean, there are so many scenes, but that one scene in particular just breaks my heart, is when, because that's very important to Silly and Nettie, is those two being together. And when they're together and they're being then torn apart, they're the kids that are seeing this happen. So I mean, when kids see this happen, well, what are they going to do when they grow up? Well, they're going to do that. They think that's okay. That's what you should do. And, you know, that's why I said it already, and I'm going to keep saying it. That's why I'm glad to see the cycle break. I'm glad to see that those kids won't grow up to do the same thing that their fathers and the fathers of their fathers did, right? And I'm also very glad that now we live in a world, I mean, I'm not sure if that's based on a real story or if it's just a fictional or whatever. I mean, I'm sure even if it is fictional, there's someone out there who has experienced this, and that's just unfortunate. That is extremely sad. And like I said, I'm glad we're past that. I'm glad we're in a world now that isn't perfect, but it's way better than that world, right? Than how it was, and we're trying to improve it. Hopefully we can one day not be perfect, but get close, very close to perfect. And I believe we can. We are making great progress, but we're we're far from it, though. We are making progress, but we're far from the finishing line. And yeah, this movie was great, man. It was, we saw the struggles of Celia. More importantly, we saw her victory, I guess. Her sort of getting out of that life and living a better life and standing up for herself and making a decision for herself. And you know, and we saw another thing as well. When she leaves, we see how miserable Albert becomes. And it's that saying, right? You don't know how valuable something is until you lose it. I think that's when he realizes how she's a diamond. She's a Celia, man. She is such a great woman, and you piece of shit, the way you're treating her. And then her dad, like, what the fuck, man? Like, and there's that scene with Silly and Shug when they have their intimate scene. I mean, that's such a beautiful scene too, because when you listen to what they're saying before that scene, right? Well, she has never really experienced that kind of love. I'm sure she has experienced love from her sister, but that's a different kind of love. To her, being with a man or a woman was just a chore, just a thing to do, a duty. It's something that you do and then you're done with. And you can really see, that's what I'm saying, they were so good at acting as well. You could really see the joy and the sort of the feeling that it is truly the first time, even though it's not. It's incredible, really. It's the first time that she experienced actual love, like tender love, passion, and someone who actually cares about you, you know, and she felt alive after that, and she then follows Shug everywhere, and it was such a good movie, man. There were a lot of good scenes in that movie, and the introduction of Sophia in the movie, it was sort of polar opposites in a way. Sophia is this woman. I mean, the very first scene we see her, she's like marching on. I even said she's in the army. She's marching, you know. So they show her as this tough, rugged woman who's willing to stand up for herself and won't take any BS from anyone. And we see that with Harper, right? After all the bad advice that he gets about beating his wife, well, we see what happens when he does that. So she's quite the opposite of Celia in that she won't take any bullshit from anyone. And eventually eventually that leads her down a path that is quite horrendous and quite unfortunate. I mean, all she did was say no. I mean, does she deserve what she got for that? Absolutely not. No one deserves that. But again, that's just the time they were in. That's just how things were. This is why I say, you know, I'm so glad we're past that. Because, like, what did she do? Nothing. She just said no. And she got slapped for that? Come on, man. Like, then at the end, I mean, you can really tell how much she's been through. That woman that was that immovable object, right? That unstoppable force, which was Sophia. She was broken to the point that she stops Silly from making the same mistake as her. It's not worth it, she says. Yeah, this is a good movie. And I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. If you did, do drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And as I just started, I've done a few things. I'm running 4 shows: Arcane, Doctor Who, Stranger Things, Breaking Bad, you know, some movies as well. As you can see, some of the posters back there from the movies that I have seen that are on the channel already. Parts of the Caribbean is other film series that I'm doing, and I'll be doing many more, and stuff like this I'll continue as well. Let me tell you some of the other suggested movies that I have. So I have Black Klansman, which I believe is a comedy, coming to America, Friday, Get Out, Remember the Titan. So there are a few other movies that I will watch, like I said, throughout the year. You know, it doesn't have to be just in this one month. There's a lot to look forward to. So thank you all for watching, and a special thanks to my patrons for supporting me. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you, all of you, for any and all the support that I receive from you. I truly feel blessed to have you on my side. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice